much painful. I am not going to enjoy it. Super incentive, welcome. Alright, starting the game. Hammer. Alright, so I barely played this game earlier today just to try and get used to it. So, just a moment. I didn't really prepare for this. Alright, so that should be a little bit better, I think. I don't know. OBS says the coding's a little bit. That's very much convenient. Hammer. Yes! Let's go! Finally. Okay.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Thank you.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have,
Okay.
or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of.
Oh, this is so painful. Yeah, I saw it was frozen. Probably my Wi-Fi.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
No. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. I'm currently about to go through another workout. It's fine.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Yeah, see, I'm already back where I was just a second ago. Yes. Yes! Finally. I got this. Alright, so I watched a video right on this game earlier today, so this is how you're supposed to do this one.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
How do you get here?
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Alright.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Just go. No. Okay. Alright. This is the most painful game I've played in my life. Okay, heave. I am angry. I can do this. I can't do this. I most definitely can't do it. Not that way. Okay, this way. This way. Other way. One identity later. Okay. I'm gonna get so angry. I got this. I do got this. The super advantage. Yeah, I better be careful. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oof, sorry about that.
I'm so close to you. Alright, I got this. I got it. Wow, I'm almost there. Just almost there. No. Okay. I was so close to the top of that. Oh, I caught that right there. Okay, we didn't make it all the way. We didn't fall all the way down. We're good. Right on that. edge.
Whoop.
Alright, we're good. I got this. I still got it.
Whoop.
I'm making big progress right there.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Alright, I got this.
Whoop.
Yes, finally. Okay. Now I've just gotta make it onto this rock. Alright, you do that.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh my
Oh, it happened again.
god!
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Whoop.
I'm going to running.
Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop.
This game is making me angry. I have never really ever gotten angry from a game before, but I am now. Okay, got it.
Whoop.
Ah, okay. Making good progress. Yes. Alright.
Whoop.
Okay, no big deal. Still here.
Whoop.
I am a man with a hammer inside of a cauldron.
Whoop.
I'm in a cauldron with a hammer, trying to climb a massive mountain. Okay, we're good. We're not good. I am a very big, muscular man. I'd probably climb this with my hands, yet I choose to use a hammer. And how do I fit in a cauldron probably like 4 times as big as I currently look? I am the hammer man. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, that's cool now, but I really don't ask. I do not know why the message was retracted. I turned off, slide on that. I turned off message filtration. You would have to have enough strength to probably move a piano on your own. Why does he keep saying he's playing Sims 4? I do not care. Good.
Oh.
Okay, no big deal. We still got this. Let myself down. Up. Up. No, up. Not down. Up.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Yeah, okay. Well, now I have to do this part.
Whoop.
Okay. Oh, that got fast.
Whoop.
I just pushed myself down. This is the most pain I have ever had playing a video game about hammers. Like, I'm a record climber. I know what it's like to not be able to climb. Well, considering I was really good at climbing before I even started climbing in record. But never mind. Up. Okay. There. Up. Yes. Up again. Yeah, just gotta get through this part, and I'm pretty sure the rest might be easy unless it just gets harder from here. If it gets harder from here, I'm quitting. I'm gonna refund the game. Bunsy, how's it going, man? Thank you. Okay. Let's be ever here. Alright, the culture's there. Now. Ah! I don't got this. Alright. Ah. Also, I'm currently not looking at the chat. I have two monitors, but I'm not looking at the chat just because of how focused I am right now. No. Sorry about that. My internet disconnected. Crash. Cash. We all been there. We all have those kind of mistakes. Laggy. I mean, considering the coding is constantly overloaded, since my computer is not that great, and I'm currently streaming, and only two monitors, and I'm playing a game about it. It's like the most stressful game I've seen. Okay. Up. Down. Up. No, that was me banging my mouse on the ground. Bro. So yesterday I was looking at a video of me. This casual shoot is getting over it. Yeah. Okay. Use the hand. Give it to my destination. Yes. Yes. Up. Up. Okay. No. Up. No, I got so far. got it. Gonna move this a little for stability. No.
Whoop.
No.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
That's great.
Whoop.
That is.
Whoop. Whoop.
I fell
Whoop.
up.
Oh.
I'm not quitting this until I either have to go to bed or just
Get nasty over there, boy.
win.
Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Oh,
The past 23 minutes of my seconds. Okay, no.
Lay them blues up, boyfriend. Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way. That's good time, boys. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, no.
Oh, wait, that's my goal. Yeah, I got it on.
$10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Ole, 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 Turn down, boy, turn down.
Stop.
Hey!
Yeah, just pretty good news from Alright. Turn this into an announcement channel. Now we format the channel. Alright, yeah, we're all just taking a break right here. Soon, I will, start going again in just a second. Let's format the channel and announce the live. There. Oh, I stopped it. Alright. Now. Oh, wait a second, I'm doing this all wrong. I'm not supposed to put the, I'm not supposed to manage the channel. Alright, let's continue.
Oh.
That was good enough right now.
Whoop.
The way I did it.
Whoop.
Don't mess up there. No. Alright, that's fine. Now we go up. Up! Not down. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
Nope.
Not fine. Not fine. Okay, fine. Fine. No big deal. No. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. We're not fine.
Whoop.
We're not fine. For 29 minutes and 53 seconds, I've been playing a game about hammers. I've been playing a video game about people with hammers trying to climb a mountain.
Whoop. Whoop.
And so far it seems physically impossible. Okay. Sure. How is this possible? Can't give up.
Whoop.
I'm about to give up. Can't give up. Come on.
Oh.
Alright. No? Okay. Alright. Steady. And up. No, wrong way. That's not up, that is down. And I want... Good.
For
Yes!
years now, people have been
Oh my
predicting that
God.
games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy.
Okay, what do you do here? Oh, I see.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
This game is so stressful. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I'm saying it's like it's one of the worst games I've played in my life. Okay. Calm.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Okay. Keep going.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Here and up.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Are you supposed to go that way? Like, I can't tell which way you're supposed to go right now. I don't want to risk it, but maybe you're supposed to go this way. Oh, looks like I can. Oh, it is the way you're supposed to.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
How entertaining is this? Just to watch.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
I'm still very
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm not very good about those. Is Abraham Lincoln one of the presidents? Okay, so that's gonna be today's live stream. I am done.